What do I eat to look like this? In this video I want to answer this question and give a simple system for daily healthy eating, because I think nutrition is very important for a happy life. I'm still building the base for myself. So if you are watching, want to eat healthy, or more specific, want to gain muscle but you consider yourself a hard gainer, this video will hopefully be helpful for you. I know the term hard gainer isn't scientific at all. I would consider myself one. So what is a hard gainer? For example, it's someone who is more on the skinnier side and really has a hard time to gain weight and muscle. I'm 20 years old now. I started my fitness training when I was 14, but really got into it, really built that routine when I was 17. My biggest goal was I wanted a bigger frame, wide shoulders, and so I looked online and the term bulking was also always present. So I tried that for a long time. I ate enormous amounts of calories, 4,000 to 5,000 a day for like 2.5 months, 2 years ago, because I really want to build a little muscle, but I just want to change my whole frame. I want to fit out more t-shirts and be a bigger presence. And I think there are many people out there that this goal is their main priority. So every time I looked up how to build muscle quickly, the term bulking was always there. But there are so many lies around this term, so many false accusations from fitness influencers, YouTubers, influencers in general. It was very depressing, because I thought when I need to eat 4,000 calories and I really changed my frame now. So I'm getting really in bear mode, you can call it. But then I realized I'm a hard gainer now. It's not simple like that. But many guys will experience this. They eat large amount of calories, but they don't gain weight. So I felt for all these traps of buying bodybuilding supplements, like expensive weight gainers, whey protein, pre-workout boosters, intra-workout, all that bullshit. Absolutely don't need. It's such a dark place when you really want to make progress. You want to get strong and bigger, and you're searching online for information, and all you get is lies from people that they want to sell you some products, say to you, this is the one solution, this weight gainer you have to smash down every morning, every evening, and then you will accomplish your goal. I think that's very evil, because this goal of being physical strong and being a presence is such a beautiful thing. It will grow your personality, it will grow. It can get you out of a rut, it can get you out of depression, especially in the modern days. It can get you some self-esteem as a young man. I think this goal is such wonderful to strive for, and all these influencers will hustle you for some codes of 10% off for the bullshit supplements, and sell you this dream of you need to buy this, you need to take this to grow. So I'm 17 years old, 3 years ago, and all my effort went into how can I eat more. So I tried some fucked up things. I ate so much fat that I had really bad. My stomach was always full, always digesting. It absolutely didn't work for me, but I was so sold on the concept of eating more, getting more, eating more calories, and grow bigger. And that was my goal. But there is one big flaw in this tactic that nobody tells you, but it's so public. Bulking the off season, eating lots in calories to grow in a short amount of time, a little bit fat in my muscles. It's absolutely a tactic for steroid users, for bodybuilders which are on gear. They're blasting roids. Extreme bulking makes only sense when you're blasting roids, because your body can use all this energy to create. You became a superhuman in 1 year of dirty bulking and gear. It's like, man, you gain so much weight and muscle. But that's the biggest lie. Maybe the most part of you watching already know this, because it makes sense. But for me, it was like an awakening. 95% of tips online is from steroid users to steroid users. I'm a regular dude, you're a regular dude for the most part. I will never use steroids. I don't want to be a pro bodybuilder. The truth is that that's complete different goals in complete different worlds when you think about it. All this fake net is selling these bullshit supplements to you and also giving you so much volume, training plans, all this volume. It's like, yeah, cool, maybe it works for you, but I'm a natural bodybuilder. I want to be a natural bodybuilder. That means I'm now, for me, for me this means I focus for 6 months, for 12 months now on my physique. And this very specific volume training with all the machines is in the later part of pro bodybuilding. When you're trying to strengthen your weak points, but you build that base. And that base, it's not volume training, it's strength training. I will make a video on this. Subscribe to the channel, man. It's been a blessing to read all the comments from the past, 170 training videos I uploaded from this room here. I'm standing right here in my home gym. So if you want to subscribe for more content, training based for natural, normal people that just want to look good and feel good, then subscribe, like the video and write a comment would be wonderful. But I just went on a quick rant of bulking and all this influencer bullshit, but now I want to speak to the main topic of this video and that is what I eat to look like this. You see me now, I think I made some progress. Maybe I'm fitting the t-shirt more out. But yeah, it's so much. I want to grow so much more. That's the thing. You need to find sources of information for natural bodybuilding. Not natural bodybuilding, you're average dude like me that just wants to look good. So you don't have to commit to this crazy lifestyle that all these pro bodybuilding motivation videos show you with all the eating, the big shakes. But yeah, we will come to that with the eating, the two times per day training, 6 times per day training. That's absolutely nonsense for you as a normal guy that just want to look good like me. But yeah, what do I eat? In the morning, I set the routine for myself that I always eat the same meal. That sounds maybe a little bit crazy and boring, but for me it works wonderful, and that's what I prefer. So I eat for breakfast 4 whole eggs and a bowl of oatmeal. In the oatmeal I put some dates for extra calories, some fruit, some banana, something like that. So I have a bigger breakfast because in my opinion so for me the danger is to undereat. I just can't overeat because my metabolism is so fast. So everything I eat is nice, so I really can't undereat. So this breakfast may have 700 calories and lots of protein. And I'm a bigger fan of bigger breakfasts, especially when you're a hard gainer or you have a hard time eating enough. This will set you up for a nice day of eating. For example, when life gets between you and your goals and your habits of eating, you start with you have a base of the 700 calories. So it's when you have to do something you didn't plan out in the noon or something like that, you have the base of there's no day where I want to say there's no day of eating less than 1000 calories, because that's like very bad. So for lunch I have lean meat 2 to 3 times a week, not every day. So in my opinion, a very good carbohydrate source is quinoa. Quinoa has also every amino acid you need to build muscle. So it's a very, very nice side dish. I know it tastes a little bit boring, so it's not like you have to spice it nice. My tip for you is when you try the quinoa, you have to salt it very good and squeeze a little bit of fresh lemon over it, then it will become more pleasant to eat. But it will fuel your body with wonderful carbohydrates that energize you over the day. So also I want to talk about fiber. Fiber is the most underrated nutrient out there. Many people will underestimate the importance of fiber. So in my oatmeal I have some, but also oats. Oats it's very, when you start with oats every day for breakfast or in a meal a day, it's wonderful source of carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates and fiber. But oat bran, it's a level above. So I switched. I mix it up sometimes because oat bran also, it's like have like 10 grams of fiber per 100 g. So it's it's a perfect fiber source. For dinner I always have the restovers from lunch. So I cook a little bit more and eat it at nighttime. At nighttime I also want to have some fat, some fiber and some protein for the night. So for me a wonderful choice is a chia pudding. Chia seeds, you let them you mix it up in the morning, you let him sit in the fridge, then it will let him sit in the fridge with some Greek yogurt and some fruits for the night after the leftovers from lunch. That creates a very good base for the night. Maybe you saw so many videos about the 1,000 calories, bulking mass shakes and all that bullshit. You can use shakes, I use shakes, but in a more simple knot. You don't need a product, you don't need whey protein with sweetener. You absolutely don't need it, you don't need a weight gainer. Keep it simple, keep it clean. So I like to put in my shake 200 milliliters to 300 milliliters of milk. Personally I use rice milk or oat milk because I have lactose intolerance. Then I use a whole banana, then 40 grams of organic peanut butter or almond butter or some kind of nut butter. Like there's a good source of fat, unsaturated fats and protein, and it's a cheat code for many calories. You can add some crushed dates for the sweetness. When you want it to be more sweet, you can add some cinnamon into the shake and maybe some cashew fibers for some extra fiber. That's like the white powder, it's pure fiber. You can add it also, it will not deter the taste of it. So that's like around 500 calories in this shake. I don't drink it every day, but now and then every 2 days, for example, when I feel like I haven't eaten enough. But not every day, but it's like, okay, I went out with my friends and I didn't have a meal for like, I don't know, 4 hours. 4 hours I come home and when I don't have enough time to cook, the shake is a very valid option. So the last part of this video I want to talk about supplements, but no fitness supplements. I don't use protein powder, don't use weight gainers, I don't use pre-workouts, I don't use intra-workouts, I don't use none of this. I don't recommend it to you because there's so much sweetener in it. It's just a matter of my gut feel with sweetener. We don't actually know in the long term what they do with your body. I know there are studies that say for least amount of sweetener it's okay, but me personally, I don't trust this. So I supplement with vitamin C. It's very important for immune system. Yeah, 1 gram a day for me. Then vitamin D. It's so many factors. I don't know where you live, but when you don't see the sun every day. So for me, I live in Austria, so we have a very dark, long winter. Vitamin D supplementation is very important for so many factors of your body. I supplement also with omega-3 fatty acids. They help to reduce muscle soreness, improves recovery. They increase muscle protein synthesis. So they are also very important when you don't eat fish on a regular basis. Then I think the most important supplement that every one of you should use when you are into bodybuilding or sports in general is magnesium. I can guarantee you have at this time, at this right moment when you're watching this video, you don't have enough magnesium in your system. Sources of magnesium are spinach and, for example, raw cocoa powder. So I highly recommend you buying some magnesium pills, and I don't know, I like to supplement to maybe 125 milligrams over the day and then 250 milligrams at night, because it's so important for especially when you do sports or bodybuilding. It's very, very important. So common sense also will be to decrease your sugar intake, and as I said earlier, I don't want to have no sweetener, no chemical sweetener in my body. So it's your choice, but I hate them. I think that it tastes absolutely horrible, everything with sweetener. So with my day of eating, I will come to something like 2,400 to 2,800, maybe sometimes 3,000 calories. And this sounds not much, but you have to remember, if you're a natural bodybuilder like me, you just want to look good. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I did it, I ate a surplus of over 1,000 calories for a short amount of time. Didn't help me at all. It just damaged my body, my mood, everything. So really my tip from heart is to go slightly with the calories. A surplus is important for gaining muscle. That is a point I want to make clear. It's important, you need it, but you don't need it as much. 200 calorie surplus a day, maybe 100 when you don't get enough, when life is stressful. I mean, you're not a full-time bodybuilder, so don't stress about it as much as I did in my past. So my mindset behind this approach is slow but steady progress, because natural bodybuilding is a marathon and not a sprint. The take-home point is to go slightly, don't stress about it when you undereat for a day or something like that. Try to eat healthy, go for low surplus for a year instead of go for a high surplus for 2 months and feel like shit like I did. That's the video I wanted to make since past the few weeks. Finally I did it. I hope this video contains some information that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, it would be a blessing to put them in the comments. If you're interested in training, general health, nutrition, then you could subscribe to the channel. I have big plans for major projects to come up with this channel, so stay tuned and thank you for watching.